Sup, folks? Main man, Linky Lance from Boros Energy. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. So watch this live on Twitch. Please consider following me. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing to this video. A thumbs up. And you also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Or just subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. I always have a disclaimer, though, just in case. I am not responsible for your sudden increased top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, and being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. Just gotta put that out there right now. You know, cover your own ass. CYA. You know, so yeah. But anyways, as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, although watch my videos, you may never know that. And when I do play Magic the Gathering, I do prefer to play whatever the RCQ season is, which currently it is still Pioneer for another couple weeks, but I have no events to go to this week. So I decided to check out Modern, and this was the most interesting deck that came from Modern Horizons 3, this Boros Energy, and so far it's been pretty fun, for the most part. Like everything in Magic, it's fun when it wins, it sucks when it loses. Of course, that particularly hurts me. But yeah, we're going to play some more of this today. Let's take a look at the weather, and folks, it has finally started to cool down. Let's see what it says here. Weather for Raven Hill conditions are sunny with a temperature of 80 degrees. The wind is blowing from the northwest at 7 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 39%. So there you go. We are now below the panic of my state. You know, whenever it gets above 85, that's when people in my area, my state, start freaking out. You know, I know in the rest of the country, people are like, what are you talking about? It's always that hot. It's the summer, bruh. It should be like 100. Like, oh no. Like here, it's usually about 80 at most. A lot of times 75. But it's also nice because the winters aren't that bad. I mean, generally the low, I live up in the mountains a little bit, so the low for me will be like 25 when I go to work, and the high will be like 45. Take a look here. We are still at 56 followers on Twitter, still at 355 followers on Twitch. We did go up one subscriber on YouTube. We're now at 614. So thank you very much there. So you know what I gotta do now. Shouts to all 56 followers on Twitter. Shouts to all 355 followers on Twitch. Shouts to all 614 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 3 of my Twitch subscribers. It's gonna be a little bit of harder money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate this going way above beyond the Call of Duty, obviously. I mean, I'd like to say thanks to anybody who watches this live on Twitch or record on YouTube, but I've always got a particularly massive, robust, adult-style shout-out for those that are willing to contribute financially. Thank you so very, very much. I really, really appreciate that. So yeah, we're gonna play some more Boros Energy, and I've really enjoyed, you know, this for the most part. There is some changes here I need to talk about real quick. I did have 4 Blood Moons and 2 Fable and Mirror Breakers in. I decided to take out a couple Blood Moons and both Fables. The Blood Moons have replaced the Bone Crusher Giants in the side. And I brought in 4 Unstable Amulets. Most lists, I think, run 4 Unstable Amulets now. When I was goldfishing this deck weeks ago, I found this card to be kind of slow and kind of get in the way sometimes. But maybe that's just completely wrong. You know, you can only do so much goldfishing and playing solitaire with yourself. So, you know, maybe this card's a lot better than I realize. I mean, it is cool that you get 2 energy when it enters the battlefield. You don't have to use it. Of course, you know, I'll read the full text. 1 in a red artifact. When Unstable Amulet enters the battlefield, you get double energy. When you cast 2 energy. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, Unstable Amulet deals 1 damage to each opponent. That's important because of this next effect. Tap it, pay 2 energy, exile a top card of your library, and you play until the exile another card with Unstable Amulet. So basically, it's an extra draw if you have energy. Once per turn, unless you have multiple. And if these start stacking, you start having a whole bunch on the field, then if you somehow escape Phlage, or you play something that was exiled with this, it starts doing damage to the opponent. So it actually adds to aggro. It is a little bit kind of wonky, you know, but we'll see how it goes. The deck looks a little bit healthier. The trend, you know, going from lands to 1s to 2s to 3s. So we'll see how things go. Let me get on in there. Yeah, let me get my Boros Energy. Let me view the deck. Let's hop right on in. Alrighty, guys. I just realized you guys couldn't see. I was on the wrong screen. But yeah, there's Blood Moons. There's still 4 Blood Moons in deck. Just 2 have gone to the side, replaced the Bone Crusher Giant. Weirdly enough, I have barely used anything from the sideboard. Not once have I found myself against Ruby Storm. I guess that deck just died. Like, it's just over for that thing. But whatever. But that's what the Magebane Lizard for, and the Deafening Silence. A lot of people have not Harsh Mentor. What's the name of that card? Dranith Magistrate. It's like $25 now. Can you believe that shit? All right, guys. Well, I don't know. Am I going first or second here? What the hell's going on? I guess I'm going second. Before I decide to mull or keep this hand, I do have to reveal my beverage, and folks, it's another good one. Let me tell you right now, there are no shitty beverages in this household. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Voltage, which I just realized right this moment, this is perfect for energy voltage, right? And there's also the orange one that does not come in cans anymore, Live Wire. So yeah, man, we got some energy-themed beverages going on. We all know the official start of the video doesn't begin until I crack my beverage. Is going to happen right now. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That's some good stuff. Yeah, we keep here. That's a nice curve. 1, 2, 3. That's still good in 2024. I don't care what anyone says. Anyone tells you, oh, man, your deck's terrible. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. What a piece of shit. You're like, what? The whole game's designed around that. The only way you can get around that is like in Vintage, right? Because you have the Moxes and Black Lotus. Uh-oh. Gigantha with Blood Crypt? Oh. Alright. I wonder how good this deck would be if I still had Fury. Like, would I use Fury? I don't know. Okay, there we got some Amped Raptorage. Kind of awkward here. It's like, do you block this thing? I think so. I think I think I'm gonna block it. I mean, the hell with it. Get the fuck out. Explosion of 1-drops. Sup, that Gauge? What the hell does that mean? Dub time? Like anime dub? Godzilla dub? Dub time? I mean, we get in dubs. Oh, W's. Like, yeah, sure. Thank you, Detective Scott Gunsey, for the Sugar Beverage Sip Redemption. Well, this can't have Solitude and Grease in it. They got Gigantha. The hell's going on? Everyone's doing good today? It's Thursday. If you like drinking alcohol. If you don't drink alcohol, it can still be Thirsty Thursday, just non-alcoholic Thirsty Thursday. So get yourself something good to drink. Get yourself a liter Sprite, if that's what fits your fancy. If you want to be a really cheap drunk, you get like a 30-ounce malt liquor. Right, that's a cheap-ass drunk. I still have a 30 in my fridge. I bought it in 2010. It's still in my fridge. A 30-ounce malt liquor. Old English, too. The real classic one. Well, I kind of want to just... I guess, yeah, you play Aether Hub here. Get the energy. Yeah, my wife wants me to throw it away, but I've kind of grown attached to it, you know? I've had it since, 2010 when I was 21. It's like, why get rid of this thing? All right, this is always dangerous on open board. Let's see if I get punished for it. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I do not get punished at all. I get an Ajani. That's about as good as the one that I could get. You probably don't want to use this on an empty board. right? It's kind of like Cascade with Blood Red Elf. I'm sure it's fine to drink that Old English. What was the other malt liquor? There's like Steel, right? What was the one? You don't really see malt liquor anymore. People aren't really into that. Trying to think here. There was King Cobra for a while. Remember people being into that. I'm sure there's more malt. I don't go and look at beer. Malt liquor's tough to drink. It's got a lot of alcohol in it. It doesn't taste the best. You just drink it because it's cheap. It's like, fuck yeah. Oh. Well, I guess Raptor's going down. Raptor dead. Like, go ahead and hit the cat. That's fine. I guess you get my Phlage. Or not. Hmm. What do I want to blast here with Phlage? Huh, this is kind of an interesting thing here. Because I can do red, exert. No, I can't do that. I cannot do that. Damn, I wonder if I should just leave things back. I think I need to kill that. He might have Ephemerate or something. This attack is like ridiculous with this card because it's like you take the 2 damage or you block it. I get to make a planeswalker and make another cat. Like it's like ridiculous. I mean, is there ever a time not to transform this? I guess if they have like lightning bolt here. Okay, they didn't have lightning bolt. Yeah, make another cat. It's just a ridiculous planeswalker, really. I mean, it protects itself and everything. It's kind of gross. Ajani, your love. Well, I mean, bestiality isn't legal yet. It's probably coming, you know? Anything you can think of is probably going to be happening. I mean, people always said, oh, we'll never do this and this and this, and all of a sudden everything's legal. What they do, they put in a Johnny in the graveyard. Interesting. That can't be good for me. But you know, I mean, bestiality, inbreeding, you name it. Love is love. Damn it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me think here. I think I might have a play. But +1/+1. Right. So I kind of want to do. If I give Ocelot Pride haste, right? So play this. I think this works. Shock. Exert. Do you have to use both mana? I don't know. I'm going to find out. Oh, wait. That doesn't work anyways. That doesn't work because this is... Yeah, this only makes double red. It does not make white. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm still going to play this then. Yeah. Get some energy. I guess it doesn't hurt to tap it. Tap it. See what I get. I mean, what would be better? I mean, I think I just want to just plus, maybe kill. Man. I guess I can do this at instant speed, too. Okay, we'll play the cat. I can make another cat and deal 3 damage to anything. Or I can make get +1/+1 on both of them. I think I like doing that, honestly. Because I can kill... maybe I want to do this. Kill the 2/2. Because I don't want it dying to a lightning bolt. They may just block here. Yeah, okay. That's fine. They may have an advantage here coming up because they may have Phlage, which is going to be really bad. Put a Thoughtseize in the graveyard. They throw 1 Bowmasters in. Pick. And another Ocelot Pride. All right. They had Gigantha, which they will be able to play. They hit my Ajani. Ugh, that is not at all what I wanted. Not at all. Yeah, Arena Glory doesn't work on the white creatures, I guess. Kind of sucks. But, you know, I can still cast this cat. Deal 1 damage. And then I think I like making another cat. Kill that. And go from there. Well, so far I like Unstable Amulet. That was pretty nice. You know, in the mirror match, it would be doing nothing if it was another Blood Moon. I would assume there's going to be another Elegant Parlor or something here. Oh my god, guys, I didn't see a play. Right here, I did not see a play. I could have got Phlage out. No, I could not. I could not get Phlage out. Okay. No, I could not. Because Aether Hub does not produce any mana right now. Or colored mana. The black mana is scary. You don't know what that is. Okay, it's just a Gauntha. Okay. So I'm going to get an Elegant Parlor here. I'm going to probably escape the Phlage. Let's see what's on top first. Static Prison, I will put that on top because I have enough mana here to do everything I want to do. We will draw. We will pay this. Now, is there some trick I can do to give this thing haste? Tap, double red, white, white. I think this works, right? I think this works. That's weird. It made me pay first. I don't remember it ever making me do that before. Deals 1 damage. That's sick. Oh my god! Dude, that's a sick, that's sick as hell. So what to do in the mirror match? What do you do here? I would assume Wear Tear is good. Blood Moon is awful. Is Harsh Mentor any good? Probably not. Magebane Lizard? No. Deafening Silence? No. Unlicensed Hearse? Probably bring an Unlicensed Hearse. What do you take out? I don't need 3 Unlicensed Hearse. Probably just need, like, a couple. Man, everything seems good. I'm gonna go with like an Amped Raptor. 1 Lightning Bolt. 1 Raptor. 1 Ajani. I don't know. Ajani's so good. These are all very good. That's the thing that really makes this deck intense is that the whole deck feels good when it's working. Like the whole deck's like insane. This is like Mardu energy because he plays Thoughtseize. I wonder if he must also have like Fatal Pushes and Terminates and stuff. I can't imagine just playing black just for Thoughtseize. And I'm a strange Boros energy deck as well in terms that I don't have Gigantha. There's a couple of reasons for that. Reason 1, I like having an impactful sideboard card. Like Gigantha, you could argue is super impactful, right? It's a 5/5 all of a sudden you get for just having at all times for 3 mana, right? Just added your hand for 3 mana. That's very legitimate. But also, I also like not having Gigantha because people don't know what you're playing right away. Not that, yeah, I mean, Gigantha's the most generic Planeswalker, but still. That was a good draw, the Lightning Bolt. Even though the Galvanic Discharge might be even better because I plan on playing Amped Raptor. Probably turn 2. See what they're up to here. Alright, they do nothing. So, it is time for Elegant Parlor. That's pretty good. I can just put that on top and draw the damn thing. This card has been so insanely good, the Ocelot Pride. Like, I've been probably the most impressed of any card, maybe with that one. I mean, it's just like, people really struggle with this thing. Yeah, I'll do Ocelot Pride. And then hold up Galvanic Discharge to possibly kill something. And then that could cause an even greater cascade. Okay. So this might work out. I want to do Galvanic Discharge. I have 2 Amped Raptors, so... yeah, 1. That way now I can cascade into whatever I want with Amped Raptor. You should probably take Ajani. I don't know, maybe he's scared of double Amped Raptor. One thing I don't have to worry about with Bowmasters, now that I removed the Fabled Dimir Breakers, is triggering that thing to go off. Bowmaster's still very good against Amped Raptor. One of the few creatures in Modern Horizons 3 that does not have 2 toughness. And I also, I guess, Ocelot Pride, so this deck might still be weak to you know, sure. To Orcish Bowmasters. If I get another land here, that'd be okay. No. It's just Amped Raptor time, I guess. I don't think I want to give it haste. I don't want to exert. All right, there's literally no miss for this thing right now. Another one? Sure. So I don't get to cascade off this one. I do get energy from it, but I have to cast it from my hand. So, okay. Two first strikers. Really wanted like a Phlage there. That's actually probably the worst card I could have cascaded into, is another Amped Raptor. Something bad's probably going to happen right now. Oh, yeah. That's something real bad. Yeah, and he can escape it right away. That's where I need cascade into unlicensed hearse. Windswept Heath. All right, unlicensed hearse or something. Another, my own Phlage. All right. Kill that. Swing for 2. So I am going to really struggle against this this Phlage. I need a static prison, I guess. Static prison would also be fine. If only there was an option to cast Ajani from the Planeswalker side. You know, just pay like 3 mana. I guess that'd be way too good. Another option I have, I'm probably going to go for like an Elegant Parlor and try to get another land, I guess. Yeah. All right, yeah, let's go Elegant Parlor. See what's going on. It is another land. I want to keep that on top and escape my own Phlage. Sure. So now it's going to come down to... Whoa, I need to get a mountain here. Now it's going to come down to... I can do this trick again. Nice. Is that 5? Okay. Whoosh. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Look at this. This is insane. Oh my god. Dude, this is insane. What just happened there? This is exerted. Wow, that's one hell of a turn. Wow. Took out a 6/6 and gained 6 life. Dude, that's busted as fuck. I mean, not truly busted, but that's insane. This deck is like ridiculous when it's firing like that. So yeah, they can do whatever they want here. Galvanic Discharge. They can kill my Phlage. Or not. They use Static Prison. Alright, yeah, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I think I just want to do Ajani. And then Ocelot Pride. The only thing I have to remember playing this in paper is the exertion on a Arena of Glory. Yeah. They get a Ajani of their own, so this is getting a little rough here. They don't know about a lightning bolt, right? They never looked at my hand this game. So that could be important. What the fuck? Wow! Oh, I guess that was a bad play. At least I can lightning bolt that. That's not what you want. Static Prison. Well, I know I need to bolt the Ajani. I guess I could do is take a use Static Prison to take their Static Prison to take. Yeah, I think that works. So obviously we bolt here. Deal him 1 damage. Okay. Take that. We want to do 3 damage to probably one of these raptors, I guess. And then, yeah, just hang out, I guess. Do some blocking. Another brutal play here would be to get a Warden or whatever it's called. Guide of Souls. For the opponent. Wouldn't be bad for me either. Sends in everyone. I guess. Do I want to block Bowmaster? I guess. Block Bowmaster. I mean, no matter what I block, dies. I think Bowmaster's the most important creature. I do take 1 extra damage from the cat, but I'm above 20, so I'm not too scared here. Fuck, man. They just keep getting a Ajani? Okay. Yes, I would. Alright, let's do some exertion. Uh, kill this. What is this? Oh my god, they got their wear tear. Go down to 2 and get back up to, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Oh, because I need it. They're probably gonna be able to cast this. They got 5. That's gonna go in there. So yeah, that's not working. Yeah, I ain't not a lot I can do. I take 6. Just keep doing this with the Ajani. How do you stop this? I guess you don't, right? Yeah, he just keeps doing this. So this is combo here. That's why I need wear tear, but I can't seem to find that. So this is his combo that he does. So now he just every time he gets more energy, right? So now he's gonna get back Ajani again, right? He just does black, red, does this. So this is his infinite combo. It looks like. Yeah, I can't win now. So yeah, he has an infinite combo with the enchantment. Yep, infinite combo. All right, just resubmit. I mean, I guess we need unlicensed hearse more than ever, actually. Um, right, something like that. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go first. Yep, looks good. Goddessel. What do we have here? Oh yeah. see what happens here. Probably like an Amped Raptor. Nah. Well, this looks suspicious. Yeah, put that in graveyard. All right, swing for one. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can really do here. All right. Really don't want to lose the, yeah. Find Phlage. So we need to get unlicensed Hearse on the field immediately. Really struggling with lands again. What to do with this theater? Leave it on top. Wow. Gotta find something to do here. That is not what I'm looking for. Like at all. Gotta find a way to somehow survive. It ain't looking good, as the deck is just not able to produce right now. If I could get one land here, I might be okay. Other than their hand, sure. I have no idea what's going on with this deck right now. But it ain't good, and I don't like it. Nice Gigantha, okay. Okay. Well, there's maybe some to do. Pretty good. Probably just take Wear Tear. Take Phlage. Crew 2, yeah, that's fine. No attack. He sees what Hearse can do. Man, just 0 lands. I have Tear, so I can, at instant speed, basically steal something. I mean, exile something. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Fuck. Do you Static Prison? Alright, there goes my Static Prison. There goes there's another Static Prison. Just an Ocelot Pride off the top now would be really nice. Hey, what do you know? Alright, swing for one. I guess it does have to target itself. Two lands in 20 cards. Well, technically it's more than that. It's 4 lands and 20 cards. But still, damn. Oh, hell yeah. We got the cats. We got the cats rolling. Alright, there we go. Opponent had to give up because they were slow as fuck. I was slow too. You know, it looks like their deck is pretty sick. It's got that combo with Chthonian Nightmare. But other than that, it doesn't look quite as consistent. Obviously, it's not going to be as consistent since it's a 3-color version. But, you know, victory's a victory. All right, everybody, I am going to go check on my dogs and be back in just a second. Give me a moment. Everybody, I'm back. I'm ready to light them up some more. You know, deck seems honestly a little bit funner with Amulet, Unstable Amulet in it. You know, I mean, so far. Yeah, certainly not going to argue with this hand. I mean, again, 1, 2, 3. I mean, really tough to say anything. Opponent molds to 5. Either they have awful hands or they're going for some sort of combo. Well, I don't know what's going on. It might be Dimir Mill. I'll shock here. They put the Fatal Push on the bottom. I'm sure they're kind of kicking themselves here. I'll get a basic Plains. Counterspell. Alright. So probably not Mill with Counterspell, right? Probably something Dimir Control or something. Weird that Control would mold a 5. I'm just going to try it again. Swing for 1. I'm ready to Galvanic Discharge. Anything with 5 or less toughness gonna die. What the hell is this? Quad? Oh, Static Prison can actually stop this thing. It just says you gain protection, not itself. So yeah, all right, sweet. So where I'm going to miss Bone Crusher Giant. Sure. Grab that. Make some more energy. Make some more energy. Yeah, I'm going to swing here with this cat. Yeah, I'll pay 3, even though it, maybe I should have done a Ajani. Sure. Let's do 3. I could do the whole 5. Let's do the 5. Eh, guess that worked. Alright, well, I gotta play a little bit weird here. I don't want to give him back the One Ring. Attack with everyone. I'm going to bolt my own cat. Okay. He saw it. So my plan there was to bolt my own cat, transform Ajani, zero it, make another cat, gain an energy, gain a life, deal 2 damage to the opponent. So Dimir control, I'm guessing this is. I guess Blood Moon. I don't have anything to deal with most of their stuff. Blood Moon should be okay. Is there anything else? Maybe a couple bolts can come out. I think that might work. I mean, you can bring in Magebane Lizard, Deafening Silence. I just don't know what I'm up against. I think it's Dimir control. Yeah, I can't argue with this. Basic planes. Oh. Guide O Souls. Ow. Gonna play double Ocelot. I guess I could have more fatal pushes. But there you go. There's some Ocelots for you. To me, this isn't a legendary. I guess it wouldn't make sense. This is called Ocelot Pride for it to be a legendary creature. Yeah, man. Yeah, sure. That's pretty legit. Kapow! Here comes some more cats. Seven permanents already. One ring, all right. I think I'm down with just Blood Mooning the guy. I think that's probably better. Yeah, I can't even hurt him, right? Protect him from damage. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Fuck. I wanted to use Unstable Amulet. I forget that that's instant speed. Bunch of Bowmasters in the graveyard when I have all these 1/1s. Very interesting. Yes. Swing aggressively for 4. Okay, there's one cat dead. Guess I should have played Ajani. Alright, just get him more stuck. More cats! More cats! Hell yeah! Cats! Fucking cats! That is like Dimir control. Cats! It just need to be Boros cats at this point. I mean, it's just absurd what this deck's doing with cats. It's gonna be tough to remember all that, because it's like, the card says, like, if this thing will work, there we go. If you have the city's blessing, for each token you control that enter the battlefield this turn, create a copy of it. So if you have the blessing, you make 2. And then if you have another one, you make 4. Is that how that works, right? So if you have 2 Ocelot Prides, they both make a cat. And then the first one does. The first one goes off, it makes... No. How does this work? The first... So you have 2 Ocelot Prides. They both see the life gain. One makes a cat. The other one makes... Or makes 2 cats? I don't know. This is going to be a problem when I try to play it in paper. If Phlage was cheaper, I'd try this deck. Well, you got to be good like me and pull a Phlage in every box you open. I opened up 3 boxes, a Phlage in every one. It's a little suspect, but I'm willing to keep. It's not that suspect. I just got to get a basic plains here since I have the Blood Moon in hand. I'm telling you, I think this is actually a better build, like, than what I was playing. It seems more consistent. Yeah, I oughta just get them. Well, I don't think they're gonna go down in price, man. I think these are kind of here to stay. You know. Should play this tap. I have nothing to do on turn 1. What we got here? Like, some people are already saying they're busted. Like, I was reading on on the Discord for just modern or whatever the hell it is. Just I can't remember the Discord's supposed to be. Oh, well, shit. We got some. Definitely want to get this Blood Moon out. Well, I mean, I guess it's just time for Unstable Amulet. I don't want to do Amped Raptor into nothingness. But yeah, I love Phlage. He's very frustrating to play against because it's so tough to race him once he's out in the field and you can't remove him. Okay, this time I gotta remember not to F6 through my opponent's turn. Got some energy. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Caffeinated. Caffeinated. All right, gotta find a land off this Unstable Amulet, or at least help me out here. It's Ajani, that's not a land. Heck. Just play Amped Raptor. No. Play Guide of Souls. Maybe I should have played the Ajani. I mean, my idea here is maybe I can Galvanic Discharge. Maybe they're going to play a Karn or something. I don't know. Ain't looking good, though. No, they don't have Tron yet. Still hope. Chalice on 2. Well, fuck. Alright. They have Emrakul. How do you get this? Return it to their hand? Fuck. Well, I mean, I guess I can just play, I guess I can just play the Static Discharge on that, right? Seems bad, but... Get it, and then... Attack for 1. And then probably use the extra energy. So I think will this come back as a 2 if I can't pay the energy? I don't know. I really have struggled with lands with this deck. No, become a 0? Okay. Well, now I have a basic waste. Doesn't matter that much. Alright. Let's see what they reveal. Now it's kind of like, do you want to just get a 1 ring? Yeah, I'm just going to let this fall off. So another Galvanic Discharge. And there's a land. Okay. Unfortunately, I do have kind of like shock here. Ah, that was probably wrong, because now the Phlages are messed up. They do, now they can't get the Emrakul. Amped Raptor should still work fine against Chalice, because if it's like a cascade, it'll see whatever I'm casting is more than 0. Dude, they have double basic waste? What the fuck? That ain't right. That ain't right, damn it. That's alright. I think I did that wrong, but whatever. All right. No reason to attack. I mean, they can just cast whatever the hell they want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Sure. All right, let's do Unstable Amulet again. Get a Sacred Foundry. Play this, right? Yeah, okay. Ah, I did it wrong again. God, why can't I remember? The Guide of Souls, so it doesn't even matter. I don't even know if I want to cast this Ajani. Maybe I do. Yeah, maybe I do. Oh, choosing a Johnny to keep? I'll keep this one. Pick a cat. Man, there's a lot of triggers. Jesus Christ. Put a +2, or put a +1/+1. Because, whoa. This ability says each opponent chooses an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and planeswalker from the non-land cards, and sacrifice the rest. I guess that won't work, but still. I'll do that. Do I want to swing and just use energy? I don't think so. There's just no reason to swing. All right, here comes a Karn Liberated, I'm sure. Or an All's Dust. I guess this doesn't even matter. What a great game. This ring is so fucking stupid. Like, I should have won a long time ago. It's just, the opponent does nothing. At least I got this. I mean, the only thing that's cool is it now, you know, it might be able to escape Phlage next turn. All right. Just sucks they found multiple wastes. It doesn't matter for all his dust. I guess not for any of their cards. They're not Eldrazi Tron. Someone's got 11 cards in hand. What a great thing to play against, you know? Now they got Tron. Game's over. What a great deck to play against. Or what a great card, I should say. The One Ring. It makes Modern relatively unplayable. It's just, it rewards such poor gameplay, right? You don't have to worry about anything. You draw out of any situation. You know, there's not even any skill involved. There's no gameplay involved. Like, at least when, you know, people use Treasure Cruise in Pioneer, at least they're, you know, filling their graveyard and stuff. They're casting spells. They're trying to figure stuff out. They're counting cards, counting mana. One Ring, they just don't give a fuck. They're just like, here we go. One Ring. Fiddle-dee-dee. It's a very unskilled card. Like, I don't care what anyone says. You play it, you get a free turn, because you cannot, unless someone's got like a Bone Crusher Giant or Questing Beast, something that says damage cannot be prevented. You know, you even have to stomp yourself for that. Yeah, there you go. They got to discard a hand size. Well. Do it again. I mean, I could play Unstable Amulet, but I think I like doing this. They're going to 5. I guess it is Eldrazi Tron. They just played an Eldrazi, didn't they? Well, see, they can't get another One Ring. They've only played 2. I mean, there's 2 more left. Gonna take 13 here. Yeah, just 6. Sure. Sure. What is this? Sure. Well. See if they got anything here. Put him at... Wow! Wow. Did I ever even attack him, Harley? I think I attacked him 1 time for 1 damage. Otherwise, it was all One Ring and Phlage damage. Wow. All right, well... Gotta bring in these. Gotta bring in these. Gotta bring in these. Lightning Bolt. Probably not good enough. Too Damping Sphere should be okay, right? Lamb taps for 2 or more mana. Any 2 or more mana. That'd be colored. I have no idea. How about an Unstable Amulet and a Galvanic Discharge? I don't know. We'll try this. Looks good to me. That's a hand there. 1, 1, 2, 3. I mean, how can you argue with that? Keep. Do not want to exert this Arena Glory. I couldn't even do Arena Glory. What am I talking about? Amped Raptor time. Oh, Blood Moon. Crying sad face. Yeah, I probably should have done Unstable Amulet first, I guess. I don't know. Do they have something to kill the Ocelot Pride? Huh. Alright. Well. I mean, technically it slowed them down. I mean, they couldn't do their expedition map. So whatever works. Whatever works. Elegant Parlor, you will have to come in as a mountain. Swing in for 2. No blocks. Blood Moon. Gonna go for a basic waste. Just gonna go for a 1 ring here. I'm gonna go for Oblivion Stone. Well, I think I need to, like, Galvanic Discharge here, play Phlage here. I think that makes the most amount of sense. Swing for 2. Pretty rough. I mean, I wonder if they're thinking about not even putting this out. Okay. Three mana for the Unstable Amulet. So I guess they're just gonna play Oblivion Stone here. Yeah, I just need to do a big swing. Big swing coming up. Definitely not gonna play anything because they're just gonna blow shit up. Um, Swing for 5. All right. That Trinisphere is annoying though. I mean, they'll have to blow it up though with Oblivion Stone, right? It's really weird. It's like an Eldrazi Tron deck, but it's not. Like, is it not Eldrazi Tron? Is it like just regular Tron? I don't know. Aggressively swing for at 5 again. Yes. You know, he's in the graveyard. Okay, yeah, let's just get another planes. Let's escape. Oops, that's not the way I should be doing this. Oh, wait. Let's do it this way. That way I'm going to make another cat here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. No, I do not have the city's blessing yet. All right, let's see how bad things are for me. I'm gonna start making more like Lion. You know, they have Ocelot Pride. Do they have Lion Pride or Pride of Lions? I think they do, right? Is this another goddamn All is Dust? No. Sure. All right. Just another Blood Moon be all right, I guess. Fuck, I wish this worked differently for Ajani. We don't want Ajani swinging. Well, we do. So, okay. Do Unstable Amulet. Let's pay. Another Phlage. If I do a Johnny, swing with these cats. If they block. Yeah, I think this works. Deal one to them. Put them at 2. I don't think I need to swing with the cats. Just get the city's blessing. Make some more cats. This is gonna be close. I might lose. I guess a 1 ring. Oh, 1 ring doesn't do them a lot. I mean, they only draw 1 card off it. Oh, Elixir Immortality. Yeah. Oh, they get that too. All right. Okay. What the hell? Oh, that's right. Activate abilities cannot happen here. They have 1 card left. Well, I think I just need to do Phlage. Just Phlage here, 3 damage. Play Ajani. Swing with a cat. I mean, I think that works. Okay, now we can do Unstable Amulet. The land. We'll play it. Swing for 1. See if he blocks it. I don't know why he would, but just in case. No? Okay, he sees that. Alright, well. I have a large amount of cats. He goes up to 7. Goes down to 6. Hopefully he doesn't have whatever it is. Oh, I guess another Elixir of Immortality. We're going to be here a while, folks. There's 4 cards in hand. I have 0. But I do have the City's Blessing. Whatever that matters right now. You're going to scry 2. Okay. And then draw a card. Fuck. So they're basically at 11 right now. I don't think I can do 11 damage to him. They're thinking hard on these scries. Two on top. Wow, that's incredibly bad. Get the Elegant Parlor. Surveil. Damping Sphere, I guess we'll put that on top. Sure. I'm not going to swing with the Ocelot Pride, but this is 3, 5, 9. So I got to block one of these. Attack with all these, attack with all these, attack with this, attack with this. If I send this, I don't think that's any good. Yeah, see, I don't know what they can play. Must be another Kozilek's command. All right. So it didn't matter what I did there, just because, you know, that was an instant speed spell. What happened? Why didn't they die? Oh, there's 0 ones. That's why they didn't die. Chalice on 0, sure. Not that I have any 0 mana spells, but all right. So even Eldrazi Temple cannot make double mana. I don't know why they played the Chalice on 0. They should put it on 1. Yeah. Probably just another 1 ring or something. Yup. Another different One Ring. You can't cast it, though. It needs 5 mana for it. Alright, deck. This is your time to shine here. Alrighty, there we go. Look at that. Fuck yeah. You know the whole reason I'm living through these, I get so much life. It's like the insane amount of life that I get. I mean, it really is. I mean, what was my next card? An Arid Mesa, so it would have been nothing. I would have put it in the graveyard, though. I would have fetched immediately, probably. All right, guys. Well, that's I'm gonna finish that off for today. It's a nice 3-0 day. I guess that wasn't Eldrazi Tron. I don't know. Was it Eldrazi Tron or was it just Mono G Tron? I'm not really sure. They're blending too much together. I guess that was just regular Tron. I don't know. It had all his dust. It had Eldrazi creatures. I don't know. But what I can tell you is I think this is the optimal build here. I really mean that in the main deck for sure. Unstable Amulet was amazing today. 2 copies of Blood Moon in the deck was amazing today. You know, I mean, I don't mind 4, but this deck felt really, really good today. It felt really strong. It felt, I mean, this Ocelot Pride is just like, it's absolutely insane. I mean, for a 1/1 1-mana creature, it's unbelievable what it's able to do. Like, most of these cards, the Static Prison, that card's insane. It takes out 1 ring. Galvanic Discharge. I mean, it's a lightning bolt, if not more. Sometimes, you know, it can do more than Unholy Heat can do on Delirium. Phlage. What do you need to say about that? It's a lightning helix attached to a 6/6. I mean, it's like Siege Rhino, but better. Unstable Amulet was amazing today. It was really, 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 really good. Amped Raptor, fine card. I mean, it wasn't particularly great today, but it got in there. It did what it was advertised. Ajani, Nacatl Pariah. That card is more and more impressive every time I play it. Like, you know, it right now, along with Ocelot Pride, man, I don't know. This whole deck, like every card in it, it seems so strong. The weakest card may be Lightning Bolt, and the only reason that is because I keep running into decks that have bigger creatures. Except for Mardu Energy today, the Lightning Bolts were pretty decent. The sideboard, I think, is fine, even though I have yet to bring in Deafening Silence or Magebane Lizard, but I want to keep them in because Ruby Storm, all of a sudden, I'll just play full league against them. Unlicensed Hearse, of course, is Unlicensed Hearse. He played in every format. Wear Tear looked good today, too. So, yeah, I'm really loving this deck now that, you know, I'm kind of starting to see plays with it. I'm kind of starting to see what you can do. I'm also very grateful I've not played against Nadu this whole week so far. Join me tomorrow. Tomorrow may be a special extended version, meaning I may start an hour early. I'm going to finish off 2 leagues. I'm going to finish this league and start another league and finish it off. I want to see if I can have good momentum or if this is just a flash in the pan all of a sudden for me. But I am hyped for this deck. This deck seems so strong when it's running. And yeah, I was frustrated at it. Yeah, I was a little mad at it. Mostly because of lands and myself. But now that I'm beginning to see what these cards can do together, because at first they're just cards, you know, you're reading them, they're like almost like sealed. You know, you're like, yeah, these are white and red cards, you know, but now since I'm getting a little bit of practice with them, my God, Ocelot Pride is just a fucking beast. I mean, it's just overwhelms opponents so hard. I have nothing negative to say about the deck except for sometimes the land count feels a little weird. Like either I need to run more or less, but that's just magic. All right, let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to Thek Gage, Detective Scott Gunsey, and the MTG bot and the Night bot for keeping me company. Really appreciate that, guys. If you did watch this live on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. This video 8 thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right, follow Major right there. And like I said, tomorrow I will probably be starting early. Probably a 3-hour stream. Maybe longer. Maybe I'll start at 2 and we'll just go for 4 hours. However long it takes to run 7 matches, I'm going for it. So yeah, hopefully you guys had fun. I know I did. I am very impressed by the deck. And I hope the good times continue. So everyone be safe out there, eat some good food, drink some good beverages, and spend time with your loved ones. A lot more important than hanging out with me. And hope to see you all here tomorrow at either 2 or 3 or 4 p.m. Most likely earlier than 4, though. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Peace!